lovies, welcome back to Queen J's World. It's your girl Queen J, back with another video. So today's video is going to be about my first trimester symptoms after I first found out that I was pregnant. So if you guys are interested, please go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below and let me know what else you guys want to see. So hey guys, I've been meaning to make this video for some time now. So I am currently in the third trimester. I am 28 weeks going on 29 weeks, y'all. We are almost there. I have 5 weeks left of work, or 6. Thank you Jesus, won't he do it, honey? Because I am like, work is getting like really tiring, like really stressful. You know, driving out there, because I drive an hour, a little over an hour to get to work every day, and it's just, and then the kind of work that I do, like I'm standing up all day. Granted, I stand up for an hour and a half and I get a 30-minute break, and then I go back and it's like hour and a half at a time. But it's just so much, like I'm so tired all the time. And right now, like, I'm trying to, what I'm gonna try to do this week is get all of my hours. Well, the next few weeks I'm gonna try to get as many of my hours as I want to, as I need to, as I can rather, because I am gonna be stopping work very soon. So I want to rack up, you know, as much money as I possibly can before I stop working. But this particular video is about my first trimester symptoms. Now I might be looking down a little bit this video because I actually did document my symptoms in the beginning, and so I wanted to keep up with it because I knew I'd be doing, well, you know, you never know what's going on with you and stuff like that. So you definitely want to keep track of everything so that when you do go see your doctor or your OB, you can tell them everything that's going on. When we first got our yes, I was like really excited, and you know, I didn't have anything going on. The first thing was the missed cycle. So that's like kind of like a telltale, but I waited until my cycle was like 2 days late, and then I went ahead and took a pregnancy test and it came out positive. So that was great. So the first one was my missed cycle, and then after that I was bleeding again. So I was like, hold on, you know, I was like really scared because I was bleeding again. Like a few days later, like I had like brown, it was like a dark brown discharge. So I was like really scared, y'all. So we ended up going to the hospital after I bled for like a full day because I was at work and stuff whenever it started. So then we ended up going to the hospital, and they were like, oh, you know, if it's dark brown, it's probably old blood. And so I was like, okay. So, you know, I was still a little worried and stuff, and so they ran all these tests on me. They did an ultrasound. The baby didn't have a heartbeat yet. I think I was like 5 weeks pregnant at the time. You know, the baby's heartbeat starts anywhere between 5 and 8 weeks, I think. Something like that. So I was like, you know, I was really sad, crying and stuff like that. So they did the ultrasound, and they didn't find a heartbeat, but they were like really sure that it was probably old blood after running some tests and everything like that. So what they did do is they recommended me to my OB, but at the time I wasn't seeing my OB until October, mid-October, and at this point it was like a few weeks into August and she didn't have any availability. Hold on. So what they did was they recommended me to an OB in the hospital. And so I think it was like 2 days later, either a day or two later, I can't remember, I had to go and see the OB so that they can run more tests and do another ultrasound and stuff like that. So that's what we did, and we got there, and at that point, I think it was like 2 days later. At that point, the baby had a heartbeat. So they were like, okay, the baby has a heartbeat. It's still kind of early to tell. And then the tech, the ultrasound tech was like, well, you know, you don't have to be too worried because my wife bled we have 4 kids, and she bled throughout all 4 pregnancies. So I was like, okay, you know, I was like, okay. I was like also thinking, man, I really don't want to bleed, you know, the full time. I really don't want that. And so they ran some more tests. The doctor came back. Your baby has a tiny heartbeat. It's a tiny baby with a tiny heartbeat. The baby's like a size of a grain of rice at this point. And she was like, but the heartbeat is there. She said, so if you don't have any more complications, I don't see any reason to worry. So we were like really excited about that. And we went home, and, you know, it was just kind of like a waiting game. A few weeks after that, for the next few weeks, I had like bloating, I had like back pain, minor back pain, and the discharge had went away. The brown, I was so happy about that. It was like, it lasted like a week, maybe a week and a half, and then it was gone. So I was so happy about that. So then I did have, like I said, the back pain, and then the nausea came. Now, one thing I never did throughout this entire time is I never threw up. I have had nausea. Some days were worse than the others, but I've never thrown up, and I'm so thankful for that. Thank you, Lord. Like, I'm so thankful for that, because I hate throwing up. Like, I hate, who likes throwing up? Nobody. But I hate it. But I didn't have any vomiting, just nausea. And it was like, sometimes it was like really consistent, like it wouldn't go away for like days, and then obviously I would have my clear days and stuff like that, but I didn't have any nausea. So then around well, it says 4 weeks and 3 days, so like 4 weeks 3 days, oh my goodness, 4 weeks 3 days, I had the tender breast. So this was like before the discharge, I believe. But anyway, I had the tender breast, I had the backache, nausea. I started to have like food aversions and a few cravings. One of my aversions was McDonald's. I could not take the smell of a McDonald's burger. I just could not take it. Like, I honestly was like, you know, it made me nauseous. And then I got an aversion to onions. Any type of onion smell, I could not take it. Like, it just made me sick every single time. And then, oh my goodness, y'all, so one of my cravings was the Vanilla Hulk from Smoothie King. That's an expensive craving, honey. That's an expensive craving to have. But every day before work, I had to go and get me a Vanilla Hulk smoothie. I had to get it. Like, I couldn't go. Like, anytime I thought I was gonna go to work without having one, I got it anyway. I went and got it anyway, some kind of way. Okay. So around 7 weeks, is when I had the same thing. Let me click on it. Let's see. I felt sad. That was one thing. Like, my mood was sad. My mood was sad. Like, I was pretty sad. I still had the spotting. I had the tender breast. I had a headache. I had the acne starting to come, and as you guys can see, like, my skin has been very clear for the last few weeks. Like, I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful for that. But I had the acne, I had a backache, nausea, fatigue. Like, I was really tired. I was really tired. Like, I was sleeping all day. And the fatigue, honestly, like, throughout the entire pregnancy so far, like, it's been pretty consistent. And now that I'm in the 3rd trimester, like, I'm exhausted all the time. I had some bloating, and I had constipation, so that was not fun. That was not fun. So the 1st trimester, for the most part, it was pretty much all of those symptoms that I said. I never threw up, which I'm really thankful for, but like, in the 1st trimester, your body is going through so many changes. Like, it's trying to adjust to all these new hormones, all these new feelings that you're feeling, and, you know, you're creating a baby. So it's like, you're really tired all the time. So if you guys are with me on that, comment down below. But yeah, my first trimester was a challenge. I'm just, like I said a million times, so thankful that I didn't throw up. Now, I did have the constipation, I had the nausea. Nausea was pretty consistent, the spotting, and all that kind of thing, but I didn't throw up, so I was really happy about that. So yeah, so if you guys want me to do a second trimester symptoms video, then please comment down below. I will get that out to you. And until then, don't forget to like this video and subscribe and join the family, become a lovey. And actually, I believe I came up with a new name for my supporters, and it's like, okay, y'all comment down below which one y'all like better. Either JLFs for Jay's loyal friends, or JFFs for Jay's faithful friends. So, you know, we'll figure it out together. We will. I'm gonna give you guys a little bump date if I can. I'm gonna push this camera back a little bit. And I'm not wearing a bra, guys, I'm sorry. This is the bump, and I've got on a dress, so I can't really show you guys, so I don't want to show you guys my underwear, but that's what the bump is looking like. It's big for me, but it's like, and this is 28 weeks. So it's big for me, and it is weighing me down, but my stomach is like a lot smaller than a lot of people I see at 28 weeks. So, you know, I'm glad my stomach isn't like massive, and right now I don't have any stretch marks. Knock on wood if you guys can find some. I believe this is wood. Knock on wood, honey, because I don't want to get any stretch marks. I didn't with my last two, so hopefully I don't get any with this one. So far, this area is going to be the baby's area until we move. We will be possibly relocating soon after the baby gets here, but for now this is, excuse me y'all, but for now this is going to be the baby's area. These couches, don't mind this is my dog's food pail and dog stuff, so don't mind that. But yeah, I've been doing some cleaning in this area. I still have a lot to get out of here. Like, I have my hair stand that I didn't really use. I used to put my products on it, but now I don't be over there. I don't be using it. It's just like collecting junk right now, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I have two couches and a chair in here that are all going to be going soon. Now, these couches do not belong to us. These are his mom's couches, so, and we were just kind of keeping them in here, whatever, for a while. So these couches are gonna go to like storage, and then we're gonna set up this whole area, which is gonna be so cute for the time being, like, because you guys, if you guys are faithful friends, then you guys know that I used to have this hammock up in this area. Let me show you guys. I guess I'll show you guys in my other video that I'm doing for the week, but I used to have a hammock hanging up in that area, and we took it down whenever we were putting the tree up. I used to have my pole, my dance pole here, and I used to have my hammock hanging from the ceiling. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get something else to hang there, and then we're gonna have the bed, we're gonna have the dresser and the changing table all in this area. So this whole entire area will be used for baby. And yeah, so that's really, really exciting. I can't wait to get the nursery up, and yeah, so that's gonna be exciting. And then whenever we move, we're gonna figure it out from there. But yes, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Become a JFF. I think I like that. I like that. We're gonna be JFFs. So become a JFF, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.